they look for in the bites is a very specific thing, and so he's gonna. It depends. I didn't look at how big the gap was because it's on the bite.
Yeah, so he's supposed to have a normal bite. He's supposed to like this, not like this.
You saw that's Chopper's tooth.
Yeah. Oh, that's perfect.
Optimally,
physiologically, and anatomically, that's what we're going to look for. So what you want to do is try to strengthen his jaws by giving him lots of chewy stuff to chew on. Yeah. That way his teeth will come in nice and straight. Because when they're like this, they don't. The occlusion's not good. Yeah. So it's harder for them to develop their strength, their chewing strength, and you want the teeth to come in as straight as possible. Yeah. And so chewing really helps with that. You'll notice in countries where like the kids don't get like lots of things that are hard to chew, their teeth come in really kind of wonky. Yeah. And so you can help his teeth come in stronger. Okay. By helping him chew.
So they get baby teeth and they lose. Yeah. They lose baby teeth and get big teeth.
Baby teeth and call them deciduous teeth.
When do the baby teeth come?
Anywhere between like 10 and 19 weeks, you know, like kids.
Is it like kids though? Do they go through that painful teething thing?
Yeah,
the same thing
that's when
really?
they start chewing.
Yeah, and I have.
Oh my gosh, they cry like kids.
Yeah, and they chew on everything, and their gums get swollen.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, and so it's very much like kids. Everybody's got their own speed at which they do that. Yeah, you know, like people mature individually and something like that.
But you're saying if he does a lot of chewing things that the
big
teeth can come in straighter.
So what we'll do is we'll keep an eye on him, and when it becomes time for his adult teeth to come in, as that's happening, we'll see where those teeth are. Sometimes what happens is the upper teeth might poke into the gingiva, the gums underneath. Yeah. So we'll kind of try to figure out what we can do about that to help him have a good occlusion. Yeah.
I don't think we dealt with Chopper. Never. No. We didn't deal with that.
He had a huge underbite.
You may have to get
a lot of boxers.
Yeah. You may have to get braces one.
No, we're not gonna do it. He's perfect.
Crazy. We're not
He's perfect.
He's really great.
He's so healthy. He's had really good parents are healthy. The situation was healthy. He's a wonderful breeder. So pretty. Yeah. He's really.
His heart sounds really good. Lungs sound good. He looks really great. His coat looks good. You know. So today we're gonna give him a December Parvo booster and a Bordetella booster. Okay. And we're going to give you a dewormer, and why don't you start the dewormer like tomorrow or the next day. And he can take it in his food or just put it right in his mouth. Okay. And then you do it on that day and then 2 weeks after that day.
Do you think it'd be worth seeing if he has worms first?
No, every puppy born in the United States has worms. Okay. Because
really? What? How come?
We have roundworms are in all the parents have roundworms, and then as their parents become adults, they the worms insist. They form little cysts and they live in their muscles, and they're just quiescent. It's not a big deal. They just live there. Yeah. And then when mom starts gestating and she starts and she has babies and she starts breastfeeding, the worms are passed through her breast milk into the puppies.
Oh my goodness!
It always needs to happen.
These guys can't pick up the worms.
Only if they eat his poops.
Okay, and they won't. So, they're disinterested, thankfully.
And we're gonna deworm him, and then in another month or two, you'll bring us little sample.
You want more love? You want more love?
You look perfect.
It's perfect.
Look at your little stripe on your nose.
Michael Jackson.
It's awesome.
I know, I think some little painted toenails and he's just he's like, Mommy, help me, I'm tired. Everyone keeps visiting me.
Perfect. Look at him now. Oh, he's been jumping around. He's so energetic.
So I gave him, see the Benadryl right there? I gave him half of one of those. They're 25 milligrams. So I gave him the 12 and a half, like you said.
Yeah, he'll probably be pretty sleepy.
Do you think that'll make him sleepy?
Yeah, sure.
I mean, he's already sleepy, so I think it's going to double whammy him.
And that way, if he's at all having any inflammation or soreness, this is Bordetella as well.
It goes down the throat?
Yeah. So we're trying to give him less injections if we can.
Do you think that the vaccines will make him a little groggy, or do they usually have any?
Typically not, especially not in large breed dogs. It's sort of it's a little white dog problem. So typically not. I don't usually expect any of that. But
She says he's perfect.
he's perfect. He's
Is he?
adorable. He's adorable.
How's he doing on the shots?
He's doing great. He just had his oral vaccine, and now he's going to get an injection.
And so when
Oh
hello,
He's like, what the?
what was
I
that?
didn't sign up for this nonsense.
But the good news is he may, Annie
So
gave him a little
typically the
Benadryl, so he
injections
may
might be a
sleep
little
a
bit
little bit.
sore.
Okay.
And then,
butt?
the stepper goes in his left butt cheek. So he might be a little bit sore for, sometimes depends on the puppy. In fact, we delivered puppies by C-section early in December,
Oh,
and
wow.
we just did the first vaccines, 8 weeks
Yeah.
later. And a couple of them didn't notice the vaccines at all. A couple of them cried like banshees.
Really?
A couple of them were like,
Yeah.
So it's all
Yeah.
individual.
Yeah.
So
So he may.
so he might do any one of those things.
Yeah.
Just two of them, and one of them ran around the house screaming.
Crying.
For 15 minutes, and his brother was like,
What's
"Ow!" And then we gave him a cookie, and he was like, "Oh, food!" And the other ones over there like, still 10 minutes later.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
It's so amazing that even at this age they have little personalities.
Oh
don't they?
yeah, absolutely, absolutely.
Boogie.
Oh, you're
Good
so
boy,
cute.
buddy.
So do you think most
Want me to hold
likely
them for you?
he's not gonna he's not gonna puff up the way Chopper did and,
No,
and
it's
blow up?
very rare.
I mean, I'm
Yeah.
doing this because it's Saturday and I don't
and
want to,
yes,
and you're
I
not
think that's
available,
fine.
and I'm like, if something
Yeah.
I'd rather just.
Yeah, it's very rare.
Okay.
Chopper's whole situation, everything about him was really unusual. I mean,
Yeah.
I've never had a dog have a reaction to ivermectin,
Yeah.
and he had that crazy reaction to
Yeah,
it. So
yeah.
he was just sensitive to everything.
Yeah.
It's very unusual. So, but if something happens, just call us. We're open till 7.
Yeah. I mean, obviously
Yeah.
something happens, but I just
Yeah.
didn't want to take the risk.
And then
on
next
Saturday.
time will be normal.
Exactly. Next time I'll make the appointment for like in the morning or something like that. You're a brave boy, Boogie.
So brave. So good.
You
He's
didn't
so
even say
brave.
ouch.
Rugby's so
Just Rugby's face.
Rugby's now
What's
got her
going
teeth now,
on?
so Rugby's got that funny little
What's
look.
going on, huh?
Yeah, at least his tongue is staying inside his mouth.
Boogie, you got your first shot, baby.
And he shouldn't have any interesting reaction to that. That's his dewormer.
Okay.
We just use the syringes to measure it.
And you just want me to tomorrow or the next day put it over
Yeah.
his food.
Or either if he's eating well, put it over his food. If he's not eating well, just squirt it in his mouth
Okay.
and have him eat all of it.
Okay.
Do you have the other?
And does this need to be refrigerated or anything?
It does not.
Okay.
How'd he do?
It's awesome. I didn't even notice you got it.
That's my boy.
And as he takes, see, Dad, he's like,
I thought you were
yeah,
giving me a
he's
fist
like,
bump. I was like, fist bump. Yes.
Boogie, you're the best boy.
These are your
Maybe
guys'
you're the
biscuits,
best
huh?
boy too.
Yeah. Cheddar chicken.
Oh, you guys are the best. I'm
And
gonna
they
give
taste
them to him.
delicious.
Boogie would also like a treat.
That's the wrong side. That's the wrong side. It went in this side. It went in this side.
Something
It went in
happened.
this side. What happened? You did good. All right.
Is he not just ridiculous?
He's perfect.